I'm Rev, and that's Sam, and we are on America's Great Loop, traveling aboard the Here's to Us. Now, tell them what trip we're going to tell them about today.
We're going to tell you about our trip from Hoppies in Kimmswick, I guess that's
Illinois. Oh, Missouri. Yeah.
To Kaskaskia, Illinois.
That's a real word.
Kaskaskia,
yeah.
Illinois.
Hoppies Marina was almost completely destroyed in the recent flooding they have. There is a barge left, so we were tied up to a barge and then walked into town.
Yeah. They're trying to put this thing back together, so hopefully they'll get it back together. And our hearts go out to them, and also to Fern, who is sick. We didn't get to see her, but did meet Debbie.
What did Debbie do?
Debbie gave us a great briefing about our next day and our trip all the way to Green Turtle Bay about some of the hazards on the Mississippi River.
Okay, so we left Hoppies and headed down the Mississippi. Now, the fall colors are just getting better every day.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was just awesome. I just sat there in amazement, mostly on the port side, on the starboard side.
Mostly on
the starboard side, but some of the port.
Right side.
And it was amazing. One of the hazards on the Mississippi River are these eddies, and they are caused by something called the Bend Weir Dams. That's BEND-WEIR, Weir Dams. I think it's short for Bendway Weir Dams, which was a construction technique that they used to try to control the silt on the Mississippi River. So those things are well below, but they do cause eddies, and it's kind of challenging at times. But the autopilot seemed to handle it if you just kind of be patient with it.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. What just happened here?
Oh, we just hit a turbulent area. It was marked on the Skipper Bob book, and sure was turbulent. But the autopilot handled it and just kind of let it ride itself out. No big deal.
It was nuts. I didn't like it at all. So the Mississippi, of course, is still pushing us downriver, saving a lot on fuel, don't we think? You think?
I think so.
Yeah. So we ended up at a lock. We had to go make a left and turn down the Kaskaskia River, and then not too far up there is a lock. Is that lock in use, or is it closed down?
Now the lock is in use, and you can go up the lock river, up the Kaskaskia River, about 35 miles to a town called Fayetteville. We docked there, and Army Corps of Engineer gentlemen came out, took our boat names, kind of told us what we could and couldn't do.
What can you do?
And you could get off the boat, but that's about it. If you wanted to go ashore, you had to get your dinghy out and motor over to the shore to use the restrooms and those types of things.
Oh, brother.
So,
and it was way too cold to do that.
Yeah, so we used onboard facilities for everything. But we did get out and walk around a little bit. We have to monitor Channel 14 while we're there, just in case they do have to open the lock.
I thought he said to call after we left.
I don't know. Yeah, I think when you're leaving, you're supposed to call. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay. When you
We'll
let
call
me
with
call.
the other boats.
Okay. So that was the Kaskaskia Lock, right off the beaten pathway of the Mississippi River. We were able to get a lock and stay for the night.
Yeah.
Now, we're traveling with two boats, Saltaire and Whiskey Business. Because Whiskey Business is going to cross their wake in a couple of more stops, so we're going to be with them for that big celebration.
But there was a theme party.
There was a theme party on Jerry's boat, Whiskey Business, Jerry and Debbie, and tell them all about it, mister.
The movie was called The Big Lebowski. So as we remember from the movie The Big Lebowski, the dude liked White Russians, so we had White Russians aboard Whiskey Business.
Yeah, Carver. Morning, Cap. We have 3 treasure craft just up river.
Stand by.
Exactly like this impression was. Copy that. Thank you. You have a great day.
Alright, that's our lead boat coordinating with a tow up
So we're going to pass this tow up here on the one.
And here's to us, Hoppies. Thank you.
Solitaire copy.
Alright, that's our
Pretty cool.
flight of 3 boats here. Our lead boat coordinating.
Getting ready to pass the barge. Anyway, back to Kaskaskia. We had a party on Jerry's
And the
boat.
theme party, and of course the dude, it's kind of a relaxed type of guy, wears a bathrobe, so some of us may have dressed up a little
You
bit.
young folks, Google it. Check it out. So
Anyway,
Sam
it's a good
decided
time.
to get into character. He wore sunglasses and he wore his pajamas and bathrobe over there to another boat.
Yeah, anyway, it's the loop.
Anyway, that was our trip from Hoppies Marina to the Kaskaskia Lock. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell. You'll be notified every time we put out a new video.
And if you have any information on the Bend Weir dams
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Mississippi River, let us know if you have any experience or know any little bit more about it. I Googled it and just kind of came up with some rudimentary information, but I'd be interested in knowing if anybody out there has more information or experience with them. Thank you.
Okay, see you
See
next
ya.
time.
Bye.